Okay, so we're working on billing rental sales orders. So I added step 4 to this task. The first thing I noticed is we do not need to add the equipment ID to the rental sales order data item. We already have a table called rental sales order equipment that will hold all the equipment on a sales order. So I made some changes to the service and updated the generate invoice method. Please review that so you can get on the same page as me. Okay, so here's the next step. So from the UI, a user should be able to mark a specific sales order as billed. Okay, so if I go to rental sales order data item, there should be, there's a build column here. And so here's the UI. We have a manager drop down that will show all the available managers, similar to what we do on service request billing. Then the month, similar to what we do on service request billing. And then we have estimated revenue. This is the revenue for the respective filters. So this 20,000 or this 20 should be the sum of all these revenue numbers here that are in the list. So if you see the service request billing page, it does the same thing. So that's one way you can test the page and make sure it's accurate. Here we have a show build checkbox. That should also be respected, similar to the service request billing page. Then we have an accounts tab, and it will list out the accounts. And you can see here it has a count next to the account name. And this number count is the number of sales orders associated to the account. So if you can see that row item, then you can click view details and you can go into the details of that specific account, and we'll show some headers, sales order, total, billed, then the date that the sales order was created, the total on the sales order, so that's the sum of all the equipment and parts, and then whether or not it's billed. And then a user should be able to click this checkbox right here. It should be a checkbox, and if they click it, it should invoke that method in the service called update build and allow the user to mark that sales order as billed. So I think that's a great next step. We have all the service logic done. That's a lot of UI components to do with one UI and then some filtering. So let's go ahead and get this step done, make sure everything works, and then we can